What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. Today I'm going to be talking about Empire Z and war. There's a war event going on right now, and we have this weaker alliance over next to us that sometimes our alliance leader gives the green light to attack them. And today I was watching, and their alliance leader made the mistake of attacking one of our guys on one of the tiles he was working on, and I assume he did it because it's the event, but they've been warned multiple times not to mess with us and also to clean up their loose tiles. They have to clean up tiles and not leave them with barely any resources on them. So we got the green light from some of our higher-ups in the alliance to go ahead and attack them, to send a message to not be messing with us, especially when there's an hour and a half left on an event. I mean, what are you doing? You're going to get hit so hard. So we went ahead and did some attacks, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what happens during attack mode. You can see there's a lot of people walking around right now. Becky's getting some action. I think Carlos is going to be in there getting some action. It's a little bit hard to touch on people's specific marches when they're close to each other, so that's just a little bit tricky. But I do want to show you guys, I think you saw back there my infected leader. He's got 400% march speed, and I had another infected leader that I went ahead and put on for this as well so I could get some extra attack bonus. So you guys can see I'm attacking here. I'm not getting too many resources, and I'm also not getting too many kills because these guys don't have any resources and they don't have any troops or defenses. I guess we must have hit them during the last event, or I don't know why they don't have anything in their bases right now. But we went ahead and did this for a solid probably 20 or 30 minutes, and I've got about maybe 20 of those minutes filmed here, but I sped it up to 250% speed for you guys because it was a lot of footage. I ended up with a ton of footage here, but I wanted to go ahead and post this because some people will find it interesting, and also our alliance leader wasn't online, so I thought he might find it cool to see just what was going on the map while he was offline. So big shout out to Noah. Noah, you're cool, and it's cool being in your alliance. I hope that you see this video and enjoy it. And you guys can see there I had my two infected leaders that I've got slotted. Those guys are slotted up, and I am marching super fast. It looks really fast because this is 250%, but you can see how much faster I'm marching than other people's marches. And also, my game did get a little bit glitchy because, I don't know, I think I filled up my hard drive or something like that on my phone. That was actually the only one where I got any points from my event. So you can see here my points on the event, and you can see our alliance points on the event. But yeah, that was one of the few that I actually got some decent points off of that. He had some defenses that I killed. Killing your defenses, dude. Don't be messing with us. Don't let your alliance leader be messing with us. Yes, I'm going to slot up some more dudes and go attack. I pretty much decided I was going to attack everybody on their team and just let them burn. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to do, but I've got 400% speed, and I just wanted to use that guy as much as possible and participate in the event. And those guys were pretty silly for letting that happen, so they should really... And, you know, the funny thing is, we message them a lot. Apparently the people who are in charge of my alliance message them all the time. They even messaged them multiple times today and said, don't be messing. So it's really silly that they do what they do. And you guys can see here, I'm using my gold and my speed ups like a boss to boost up some troops and go and hit these guys even harder. That's just what it's all about for me. Also, this is pretty fun for me because not only did I just finish watching Walking Dead, and there was some crazy stuff that happened in there, I won't spoil it for anybody, but also I have never been able to attack anybody in this game because the people in charge of our alliance are pretty strict, and that's for good reason. They don't want me going out there like a noob and attacking some really strong guys and then making a really bad name for our alliance and making enemies for us, which I know that I would do from personal experience. So it's good that I'm in an alliance like this and they have rules and they keep me in check. So right now I get to attack, and I am going balls to the wall, you guys. Now that was a recon report. I was going to try and attack their dude Nilo. I tried to attack him several times tonight, and he's really smart. He's watching. Well, he's not that smart. So he's out and he's gathering resources on tiles during a war event, so that's not smart, but then he's watching very, very closely, and even with my 400% speed up, I still can't march on him fast enough for him to not see me and get attacked. Now you can see here, this is me winning against Lizard King. Lizard King is the guy who attacked one of our dudes, and we went ahead and attacked him because of that. And it's just interesting, he's attacking me. You can see there I wrote he sent 165 troops. I don't know why he's attacking me with 165 troops. It makes no sense whatsoever to me. Why would he do that? But he's just doing it. Maybe he's trying to send some kind of a message because I'm attacking the shit out of their guys right now. He also scouted me a whole bunch. Sometimes scouting is used in this game as a way of saying, hey, I'm about to come mess you up. Like if you scout somebody on a resources tile, then they know that they need to get out of there pretty quickly because you're probably going to come march on them. And marches are generally pretty slow, so it's hard to really get somebody on there unless you take them by surprise. So when I'm trying to hit somebody on a resources tile, I definitely don't scout them. I just go right in for it. And if I think that they're too strong, I don't do it. And if I think I can take them, I freaking do it. And during a war event, you're going to get points either way. So I am kind of cool with losing power over the events. However, I'm a noob. I still haven't even got my 500,000 power, and there's people way stronger than me in my alliance who tell me don't waste power on the events and just save your power. So there's sometimes when I don't take their advice and I go and I do it, and there's been a lot of times where I really regretted that, and I should have listened to them, especially when it comes to attacking infected tiles, which I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I like doing that or not. I do have to learn on my own though. But yeah, I try to listen to them, and then sometimes I don't, and sometimes I regret it, but then every once in a while I learn something that is interesting. But for the most part, they are right, and I should just listen to them. But that's just me. Alright, so moving on here, you can see we are attacking these guys a bunch. My marches are really, really fast, and every time I try to attack Nilo and he runs, I just take my guys home, because it's not really worth it to keep on marching. It's just best to go home, even though it's pretty fast. Alright you guys, that's pretty much the end of my video. There's a little bit left of the footage here, but I'm going to go ahead and quit talking because I have nothing left to say. But we did attack these guys really, really hard, and I used some pretty strong infected leaders, and I used a bunch of really strong armies, and surprisingly, I attacked more of their people than anybody else on my team, and nobody came over and punished me. So I'm pretty sure these guys are really weak, and I really don't see why we even have any kind of alliance with them. We should just be beating them up all the time for the free resources. But apparently that's not the way we do things in this alliance, and I'm not the leader, so that's fine with me. But while I do get the chance to beat him up, I'm going to beat him up so freaking hard. And that's why tonight was really fun. And that's why I wanted to post this video and just let you guys know what we're up to. And I thought that some people might learn a couple of things from this as well. Maybe. Alright, thanks you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And peace.